In the year 2173, Earth had reached what many called the Age of Unity. After centuries of war, crisis, and environmental collapse, humanity finally found common ground. Borders still existed, but conflicts didn't. Clean energy-powered cities, AI-assisted global governance, and space stations orbited peacefully. The dream of global cooperation had come true, and perhaps that's why the warning signs were missed. It started with static, strange radio bursts from the edge of our solar system. Scientists thought it was background noise, but the pattern repeated. Once decoded, it was a message, but not one of peace. The Zorkai Dominion, an empire spanning hundreds of star systems, had identified Earth as its next conquest. They didn't offer diplomacy. They didn't even consider humanity a threat. In their long history, no species had resisted their expansion. They believed we would submit, quickly and quietly. They were wrong. The world changed overnight. Satellites picked up the Zorkai fleet, 200 ships, each the size of a skyscraper, moving toward Earth. Panic swept across cities. Governments activated emergency protocols. While some global leaders called for surrender, others quietly rallied. Earth wasn't as helpless as the Zorkai believed. Commander Rizak, a veteran of Earth's orbital defense program, was called out of retirement. He had seen simulated war games of alien invasion scenarios. None had ended well. But he wasn't interested in simulations, he wanted action. Dr. Amina, Pakistan's leading physicist, was pulled into a secure lab beneath Islamabad to finish a secret project, a gravitational warper capable of distorting mass and energy. In Silicon Valley, 22-year-old Eli, a reclusive coder, was recruited by the Global Digital Command. His task? Hack into any alien tech they could get their hands on. The Zorkai arrived with terrifying speed. Hovercrafts descended over major cities, New York, Tokyo, Istanbul, Karachi, Sao Paulo. From orbit, they transmitted a single command: you have one rotation of your planet to surrender. Resistance will be met with extinction. But Earth did not surrender. Instead, it fought. Small at first. Street-level resistance. Drones dropping smoke bombs. Power grids rerouted to confuse enemy sensors. Then larger, coordinated attacks. Guerrilla fighters in jungles ambushed alien patrols. Arctic research bases jammed their communications. On every continent, humans found a way to fight back, not because we had better weapons, but because we had something more powerful: resolve. The Zorkai expected fear, but they met fury. Commander Rizak led a surprise assault from Earth's orbital ring station, using scavenged parts from downed enemy ships. The battle cost many lives, but it worked. One alien cruiser was disabled and pulled into Earth's gravity, crashing into the Sahara. That wreckage gave Eli the access he needed. Working from an underground bunker, he and his team cracked the alien language and breached their communication system. What they found was astonishing. The Zorkai referred to humanity as soft-fleshed primates with excessive emotion and no central hierarchy. They couldn't comprehend disorganized, decentralized resistance, and it was working against them. Dr. Amina finally activated her gravity warper. In a live-fire field test outside Dubai, it collapsed an alien carrier's internal mass, destroying it from within. This was something the Zorkai had never seen. Unstable science, they called it. Human madness, they whispered in their war councils. In orbit, Eli uploaded a virus into the enemy mothership's AI. But instead of disabling it, he did something bold. He forced the ship to play back Earth's history to the alien high command. Footage of World War II. The collapse and rebuilding of civilizations. 9/11. The moon landing. The floods in Pakistan. The resurrection after every catastrophe. And most importantly, the faces of people who refused to die quietly. The alien admiral watched in silence. He saw a species that never gave up. That bled, fought, and rebuilt from ash again and again. He realized Earth was not a target, it was a threat to their empire. The final confrontation came above Earth's atmosphere. The Zorkai activated a planet-wide electromagnetic suppressor that would disable all electronics for days, long enough to erase organized resistance. But Commander Rizak had a plan. He led a suicide squad of Earth pilots into the belly of the main suppressor satellite. Dr. Amina, using her gravity field tech, bent Earth's magnetosphere just enough to reroute the energy and shatter the device in mid-deployment. The explosion lit up the sky over Asia and sent the alien fleet into chaos. Their navigation failed. Human ships, now using hybrid Zorkai tech, counterattacked. For the first time in galactic history, the Zorkai retreated, humiliated. In the days that followed, Earth mourned its losses. Thousands had died. But humanity had survived. Commander Razak, badly injured, was awarded Earth's first global medal of resistance. Dr. Amina and Eli stood beside him as leaders of a new era, not just defenders of Earth, but symbols of human potential. Dr. Amina's final broadcast echoed across the solar system. We are not the most advanced species. We are not the oldest. But we are human, and we never back down. The galaxy listened. Word spread to other planets under Zorkai rule. Rebellions ignited across star systems. Earth had become more than a planet, it had become a spark. A symbol. The day Earth fought back marked the beginning of a new chapter in the universe.